Hello, friends of Peterborough Campus Ministry. A few weeks ago, I came to you with the great news that City Council had approved our application for the rezoning of this house here at 376 Rubidge Street, just steps away from the Cathedral of St. Peter in Chains in downtown Peterborough, to become a small office space by the city standards, which we'll be able to use as a Newman House for formation and support of our Catholic students at Trent University and Fleming College. Great news and a real great opportunity for us, a really great step forward. But it also dawns on us that most of you have never even seen this house, even before we do any particular renovations or repairs and fixing it up. And so we want to take a chance today to just give you a brief tour. And we're starting today here on the second floor, actually. This 100-year-old home is built in the style that many were in the early 1920s. There are 4 small bedrooms up here, which are serving as offices for us right now. This first office that you're seeing there, along with this one right here, will continue as they are as office spaces for our ministry going forward, housing our staff and our outreach to students at Peterborough Campus Ministry. Back here, we need to make a few adjustments. In order to accommodate the low bulkhead and so that people like myself don't hit my head every time I go down the stairs, we gotta move the wall here and make some space. So in the end, this wall will get moved back and open up this bedroom, and we'll take this wall out and connect it with this, and this will become a meeting space, so for staff meetings or for secondary Bible studies or faith studies for our students. So up here, not a whole lot's going to change in terms of the layout. A lot will end up changing behind the walls, which we'll talk a bit more about when we look at the first floor. And now here we are back down on the ground level, here in our entry foyer. And again, as many old houses of the day, these homes are very segmented, and so we have a wall right here partitioning off this family room on the other side. This gets really dark in here and really limits our usable square footage here. So the plan will be to take this wall out and open this space into one large common area. We can take a look at that if you want to come this way. So there were 2 rooms here that we hope to then make into one. This, along with this side wall separating the foyer and the living room. This other wall separating the living room from a dining room will also be opened up to make one large common area. Great for meetings, great for a study area for students if they want to drop in, get a cup of coffee and find some fellowship and community here at Peterborough Campus Ministries Newman House. You'll also notice our floors are in a bit of a mismatched shape. We have some great old wood, and we'll see what we can save of some of these old original floors. But we did have some water damage. Actually, a sewage pipe broke last November. Eek! Thanks to the city who helped us out getting that fixed. But we still have some damaged floors here, so we'll have to fix these floors and do a lot of work behind the walls. There's still old electrical and old plumbing and old HVAC systems and things that need to be replaced and updated here in this home. So much of the work to be done is going to be done behind these walls, but to go behind the wall takes a lot of effort and it takes a lot of money. But why don't we continue the tour now? We'll take a look here at our kitchen. And the layout of our kitchen in here will basically stay the same. We'll have our sink and counter space and range. And then on this side, we will continue to have a fridge, and we'll open up this headway here. We have to make this house wheelchair accessible, so all the access points need to be made wider, including our front door and our rear exit, to make them wheelchair accessible. So a lot of cutting into walls and opening things up here. But the kitchen will largely stay the same. Out here off the rear is what you might be familiar with as an old summer kitchen, very much a style of the area. Ours isn't in great shape, but it'll be coming off, and we'll be hoping to put a nice large deck out in the back, which will allow us to accommodate students, particularly for like barbecues and things like that when the school is in session. And then one last room we have here. our favorite room in some ways. This is actually, you can see, has become a washroom and was a laundry room in here at one point. My favorite part of this house is that this used to be a barber shop. Harold Crowley, when he and his wife Mary owned this home back in the 1940s and 50s, he would cut people's hair and they would come right through this door. So there's just a great rich legacy in this home. But for this home to continue to be a home, particularly for our Catholic students, we again do need to do a lot of work. And so that's why we are coming to you, inviting you to join with us in our Welcome Home campaign. Our campaign goal is to raise $250,000 to pay for all of this renovation and work that you see here. We are well on our way. We've passed $110,000 so far, and we're currently in the midst of a $50,000 matching gift challenge. So a donor has offered to give us $50,000 if we can raise another $50,000 from the community. So every dollar that you give will be doubled as it goes towards this matching gift challenge. So that if we raise $50,000, it means this donor gives us another $50,000, and we've raised $100,000, which is almost half of our goal. So we're inviting you to fill out a pledge card if you've received one of those in the mail, or to go on to our website at ptbocampusministry.ca/welcome-home to learn more about the project. The link will also be in our video description. Thanks for taking a tour with us. We hope to have your support. Please pray for us, if nothing else. That means all the world, and we will continue to pray for you as well. God bless.